So I messed up last night when I moved the cows into paddock 6A. I forgot to open up the gate to the water station. And so they were in there all the way up until 1:30 today with no water. And they are thirsty. I pulled the truck tire off from around the water station so they can get better access. When I got just that tire over the top of it, that smaller, the outer sidewall of that 15-inch tire restricts how many heads can get in there, and they can get a lot more in there. This way they get 3, unless it's one of the bulls. They're starting to slow down now. I might just go ahead and put the tire back on. It's Brutus. Little Princess over there. Hi, Princess. How are you? $21.11 or $22.11 there. Yeah, the cows have all settled in. Most of them were over here on the right. Calves are all up there on top next to the other pasture, or paddock rather. So this is the aftermath of 5B. And you can kind of see the difference here at the wire. It's 22 right there. Next time we come to the corral, I gotta trim her back right foot. Horseflies are bad right now. But they ate down quite a bit in here. You can see how short it is. But then they also left quite a bit in here, so walk over here a little bit and you can see some of the areas that they didn't hit quite so hard. And if we pan up a little bit, you can see there's some areas out there where that's still pretty thick. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I think give this about 28, 30 days of rest. It should pop on us a little bit, especially with the cool season coming, and if we keep the rains coming. So good morning. You guys are all huddled down here in the shade, aren't you? There's more shade over here on this side, especially now with the sun going further down in the towards the other side of the earth. So you girls ready to move? Morning, Princess. How are you? See you all doing good. Roscoe, how are you doing down there? Huh? Droopy-eared thing? You look like you're a different kind of breed, don't you? 22, I see. Yeah. Okay, kids, you ready to move? So they've been in here overnight. They ate it down pretty good, left some. Sure wish I would have had a little more height in here for them before they got in here, but it is what it is. It is the 1st of September today, so let's go up here and move the gate so they can get over here to paddock 4D. Again, it's a little short, but down there along the tree line, there's a lot of good fescue in there. Come on, girls. Come on. Who's going to be first? Come on. Come on through here. Come on. 22. How are you? Number 1. There's Buster. There's 23. Come on. There's Brutus. He's probably going to the sale barn here next month. Watch out there, Princess. They're going to run you over. Hey, Buster, Pokey. Come on, kids. Come on, Roscoe. Don't be last. Oh, you're not. Not going to be last today, are you? Come on. Okay, good job. You're going to leave too, Pokey. So we moved the cows over to paddock 3D. They'll be here till this evening. They did a good job back there on 3C. Looking good. Little fog this morning. There's Princess. She was laying down a little while ago. She's up now. Still pretty small. So I have subdivided pasture number 3 into 4 paddocks now. Each one of them is less than an acre. So I think they'll do a better job of eating the forage, not leaving so much standing. It's pretty short in here in some places, but it's okay. They're only going to be in here a little over half a day, so everything should work out okay. So I've been moving the cows towards the West Goat Lot corral. I'm going to pull 2 of the calves off. One of them being the steer as a companion to this year's heifer calf, 2211. She'll be, actually she's 6 months old now, so I'm going to get her out of the herd so the bulls don't breed her by accident. But this is paddock 3D. They were in here Sunday morning. Then I moved them over to paddock 1C Sunday afternoon. Moved them out of there yesterday morning. No. Yes, yesterday morning. And they're over here in paddock 1B. And from the looks of it, grass situation tells me that, my goodness, boys, what have you been doing? Look at your head. It's bleeding. What have you been rubbing against? Huh? So anyway, we're gonna move them out of here. I mean, there is still some tall grass in there, but they've got a lot of it ate down. So I think it's time to get out of here. We'll just move them over here to 1A. I had planned on moving them there this afternoon anyway. And then tomorrow, being Wednesday, I'd have all day to get them 2 calves pulled, but I guess I'll do that this afternoon. So I'm going to go in here and we're going to pull the wire up and let the cows come in and graze this. And this afternoon, 2 o'clock or so, I'll move them into the pen, which is in the back there, the corral, and I'll separate them 2 calves out. There's Pokey. He's down there. I guess he's ostracized by Buster. I'll probably have to go down and get him today sometime, but he can stay in there till I get ready to move him. All right, girls. Buster, you've been bad boy. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of you or Pokey. Who do you think I need to get rid of, huh? I know Buster's, or Brutus is going. I've been planning on taking Pokey and getting rid of him because he's the older of the 2, but I don't know. I think Buster's gotten a little bit too big for his pants. All right, let's go move this electric gate out of the way. Okay, girls, let's go. Come on. Everybody come through. You 2 calves. Go on, Roscoe. Don't be last. Oh, you're always last, aren't you? Go on. Come on. There's 2111. That's the one we're going to move. She was born March 6th. So she's 6 months old today. Watch out, Roscoe. You doing okay down there by yourself? Enjoy that, because in a few days they're all going to be back. All right. We had to move Pokey from paddock 2B. I did that yesterday and put him in here, and this is 2A. It's next to the corral. So I'm going to run the cattle through here on probably Sunday or Monday. Haven't decided yet. Depends on how much grass is over here in this east barn lot paddock and how long it takes the cows to eat it down. But we'll move them in here, give them some fly spray, which would be the last one for the year, and we'll get them ready for winter. Make sure they got ear tags in and give the calves their shots and get them ready for weaning next month. So everything should be good. Enjoy the day, Poke. So the mowers are down mowing the grass here by the house. Early morning, fog's still on the ground. Be here for a couple of days, I guess. Well, the cows have been in here for a little over 48 hours. I'm going to move them at 12:30. Wow, Pokey. You've been after her for a while. I would have figured they were all bred by now. Is that 111 right there? So anyway, they've been in here for, like I said, a little over 48 hours. I'm going to move them in to the next paddock, I think this afternoon around 12:30, 1 o'clock. I got to run down to the office for about 3 hours, do a little paperwork. And I still got to make a decision on whether or not I'm going to load up 2 of the bulls this weekend and send them off to market on Monday. So I did get one of the calves separated out. Actually, I got 2 of them. One is last year's steer, which we're keeping back to butcher next fall, 2023. And then I've got 2111. She was born in March, so we got her over here in the West Goat lot. About a month from now, I'm gonna pull all the heifers except for Princess, because she was just born last month, and she's still gonna be wanting to nurse a little while longer, so we'll pull her probably in December. But anyway, here they are. Pokey's, or Buster rather, thinks he needs to take care of this one cow. They pretty well mowed down the grass. They did a pretty good job, so I'm sure by noontime they'll have the rest of it knocked down pretty good. Oh yeah, you're definitely in heat. Hey, 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 hey. Be careful there. Go do this someplace else. Holy cow. Brutus, you just pushed right in there, didn't you? He says, let me have a chance at her. Holy cow. Well, I hope you get her bred. We'll know next month. First Saturday in October, we're going to do a preg check. Well, this is the east barn lot. Getting ready to go move the cows. You can see they've ate down most of it. There's a few spots in there they didn't hit. That's mostly where there's old cow manure piles. This hillside up here looks like it's got quite a bit laying on it still, which surprises me. They haven't got this, but that's all right. Let's go up here and move the cows. They're probably in the shade somewhere. Looks like They're over here in the shade. That's what I kind of thought they would be in. They've done a pretty good job of knocking it down. Better than it was. Girls, you want to move? Want to go to the other side? There's their water station right over there. I'll come back and get that. Looks like they're still lounging. Let's go, girls. Yeah, I hear you. Come on. Let's move. Brutus, how are you? Huh. Okay. You girls gonna come over here? Come on. Let's go open the gate and give them a call and see if they'll come. Maybe I need my other arm. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on. Girls. Let's go down and close that gate. Come on, girls. And this is what I call the west barn lot. Got a lot of big walnut trees in here. This biggest one used to have the original homestead log cabin underneath of it. I can remember as a kid, nearly 7 years ago, 70 years ago, foundation was still there and a few rotted logs. So we got them moved in here. Let me go down and close the gate. I forgot that electric gate below. I got to latch it shut. And of course, here comes Brutus. Come on, Brutus. You got a special invitation. Come on. Always got to be last. Oh shoot, I better go check that other gate. Well, old Buster, he's decided he's got to let Pokey know he's on this side of the fence. I better go up and try to get him to stop. Hey! Hey! Stop! 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 Go! 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 Not the smartest thing to do. Hey! Stop! Stop! No! 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 You tear my fence up. So Buster's finally calmed down and the cows are grazing this little corner here. And I got to go up and finish closing the gates and getting the water stations set up. I'll be with you in just a moment. So this is some more of the east barn lot. They've pretty well grazed it down, you can see that. I'm gonna go over here and get this cattle waterer and set it up in the west. I'm sorry, this is the west barn lot. And I'm gonna move that cattle watering station over to the east barn lot. There's still more grass in here, but I need to move them on. It's the garden. I didn't put one out this year. Second year in a row, no garden. We did have some asparagus out of it. There's the two calves down there. Butch, it's 230 steer, and a little heifer calf there. All right, let's turn the water off, and we'll pull the water hose loose. I use these braided wash machine hoses. This water dumped out, get this tub moved over to the other side. Hung up on the wire. There we go. Okay, let's walk around the other side of the barn here and we'll set up this water station back here by this stack of pallets. I've got a single wire around all that stuff, otherwise the cows will be in there rubbing their heads against everything and being nosy and knocking everything all over the place. So we'll get this water station set up here and I'll show you what it looks like. So it's pretty simple. I just took a garden hose up to this hydrant, got it coiled up the extra here, and it goes over that braided hose to the pipe. And looks like they've settled down. Girls, I hope you enjoy this food over here. Eat it down good for me, okay? There's 22, a little white bag on her. She might be going this year. I gotta really make a decision on who's going and who's staying. And there's Princess. Hi, Princess. How are you? How you doing? Buster, now you behave. I don't want you tearing up anything. Yeah, quit digging. Pokey. Number 4. Okay, Pokey, behave. All right, you guys got about 2 or 3 days here. Enjoy. Well, we're going to leave the cows to settle in here. I think they're doing a pretty good job of it. I still not sure whether or not they'll tear my fence up or not, or they'll get together. I don't care if they get together. I just don't want them tearing anything up. And now I've got a couple of days to make a decision on what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to end up taking some cows to market. I just don't know if I'm going to take Buster and Brutus or if I'm going to take Pokey and Brutus. I've got a couple of days to make that decision though. That's Brutus right there. He's the one that's got the hurt leg. Left one right there on this side. So until then, I hope you enjoy this video.